For SIBO, diet will never, ever fix your SIBO. It can only make it worse. Yeah, you should eat healthy foods with more nutrients, but going on a strict diet and becoming afraid of gluten and becoming afraid of dairy and eggs will literally just make it worse, and it will make you a social pariah because you won't be able to go out on weekends and hang out with your friends or have cake on your birthday. It is literally no fun, and it'd be one thing if it helped, but it literally does not help. So, the fourth biological law of German New Medicine states that bacteria and fungi aid in the healing phase with the cell removal for the intestines. So, it starts after a conflict shock, and your intestines develop extra gut cells to help you digest this thing important to your survival. When the conflict gets resolved, so during the conflict active phase, the bacteria start to form, but they are not active yet. That's why a ton of people test positive for SIBO and they have like literally zero symptoms, or their symptoms are very like random. They'll be good for a week and then they'll be bad for a week. So when the conflict gets resolved, that's when the bacteria become active and the person will experience a lot of symptoms. So that's what's going on. You can take antibiotics and antifungals and disinfectants, and that can ease the symptoms quite a bit. But what's causing the majority of your symptoms is your brain ordering this tissue to self-destruct. That's what's causing the majority of your symptoms. And there's some also other things going on, which I explain in much more detail in my free webinar. But like, if you're serious to get this over with now, you have to enroll in my 13-day protocol. Like literally, it costs less than one round of supplements from the next holistic nut bag you're going to talk to. It's like this. If you do not focus on the conflict, putting your gut in and out of overdrive, you will never get better. It doesn't matter if like, I literally worked with one guy who was spending like thousands of dollars doing hyperbolic oxygen chamber. He went to Costa Rica and got stem cells, which they helped. But like, stem cells can't keep up with the damage that that this cell proliferation and cell removal, and then it just flushes all your nutrients down the like if this was, let's say you hit a PTSD trigger and there's food sitting here, it doesn't get digested. It just goes straight into the toilet, and that's more money straight into the toilet. The average meal today is around, $10-$20. And you can't, you're eating it just like, oh, I don't know if I can eat this or not. I don't know what I can eat anymore. It's so taxing. Like, you don't have to deal with this anymore. I have this step-by-step plan for you right here. I'll give you the short version of it right here. Find the conflict, start finding the patterns in your symptoms and how they're PTSD triggers and how they relate back to the conflict. That will literally, like, just doing those two things, just finding your conflict, 25% of the symptoms are gone. And each PTSD trigger you find is another like 10%, 25%. It's all in the brain. Your brain controls your whole, and like literally the only way we can do brain surgery on ourselves is going through our old memories. We're just a collection of memories. That is it. And the memories, the things that make us negatively emotional, they hurt us in the past. Oh, I don't like dogs. Oh, I don't like dogs because one bit me when I was little. Okay, I watched a lot of Lassie and Benji and Homeward Bound. I love dogs. And, I had puppies growing up, so I love dogs because I have positive memories. But if one day I get attacked by something, I'm sure that will change. And did change a little bit when I discovered cats. I'm like, wow, they're just so much easier to take care of, and I just have more fun with them. They're less needy. Sorry to all my past dogs. So guys, yes, if you haven't already, go watch my webinar. It will change your life. It is better than any other gut health course on the market. That is, my free webinar is better than any gut health course on the market right now.